All right, so for the first part of this, for part A, you're trying to find some equation y of x, and they call this equal to f, and the initial condition they give us is at x equals 0, f is equal to 1/2. So they give us this equation. What we need to do is we need to separate this first order differential equation. So any term that has a y in it goes on the side of dy, and any term that has an x in it goes on the side of dx. Okay, and once you have that, you can integrate both sides, and you will get 1/2 e to the 2y is equal to x cubed plus c. Now, this should eventually, with some algebra, become y is equal to 1/2 ln 2x cubed plus c. Okay, so we have some unknown constants. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the initial condition. So at f of 0, it's equal to 1/2. So we'll have 1/2 is equal to 1/2 ln 2x cubed. 2 times 0 cubed plus c. All right, well, this just goes to 0. And then the 1/2s cancel out, and then this just becomes 1. So we have 1 is equal to ln of c. Well, we know that e to the 1 is equal to e to the first power is equal to e. Now, the ln is the exponent, so c will just simply be equal to e. So we just have 1 is equal to ln e. So c is equal to e. All right, so now that we have our equation, we can go ahead and find the domain and range. So with our new equation, we have y is equal to, and we could just put this neater by saying 2x cubed plus e to the 1/2, because you can put the 1/2 as an exponent as a rule with ln's. So for the domain, basically the domain says that y has to be greater than 0, because if this is an exponent, e to the negative infinity is still greater than 0. Okay, so y is equal to, okay, so we have 2x cubed plus e has to be greater than 0 for this to hold true. So then x must be greater than the negative cubed root of e over 2. Okay. And we can put the negative inside or outside the radical. It doesn't matter, because you can have like -1 cubed will still be a negative number. So it's only a square root where you cannot have a negative inside the radical. So the domain is that x is going to be greater than cube root of negative e over 2, and it's going to be less than infinity. Now for the range, all you do is you say, okay, well, if we plug in this number, y has to be greater than ln of 0. All right, well, there is no ln of 0, because theoretically the natural log of 0 would be negative infinite. So if for instance you put in ln of 1 times 10 to the negative 5,000. That's going to be like a high negative number. So the range for y is simply y is going to be greater than negative infinite and less than infinite. So there's your range.